Hey there, and welcome to another Starlight Shores house renovation video. I don't know. This one is for Francesco and his son Lance. And original, if you have watched a video where we actually visited in the Showtime Let's Play, because you could see I wanted to, apparently I wanted to, add a second floor so that there's more space for a bedroom for Lance, who at the time was still a child. Right now in the Showtime Let's Play, this is part of the Showtime Let's Play. You can see that I was struggling with the fireplace, where I was like, what's it called? So I used to move objects to kind of cover it up with something. Because I don't know, there is not much space in that house, and I think that's probably why I originally thought of adding a second floor. But it still worked out, and I actually liked how it looks and how tiny and cozy it is. I haven't actually spent that much time in that house, I think, visiting him. I think once while Lance was still a child. Grace and Joey went over there to visit, Francesco and his son Lance, so that Joey and Lance could have a play date. And they played a little bit together in his room. I think they even played in the treehouse that I'm gonna place at the end of the video. But yeah, the storyline was that before that, basically at Grace's and Brett's wedding, Francesco's wife cheated on him, and so they moved out or moved away, and this was kind of like a temporary, oh, not a temporary solution, because he kept living there, but that it's already furnished, and it's, with some basic furnishings, and that's why there's that it's just a little bit that there's not too much, that it's not too personalized, that it's just they just moved in, basically. That's what the vibe that I kind of knocked over a pencil, I think. But that was the vibe I was going for. Also, maybe because I was being lazy and I didn't want to spend too much time on that. I mean, that video is kind of shorter than the others, but also not too much. But yeah, so that it's kind of already lived in it. I kind of like how cozy it is, but we haven't. The family hasn't visited them that much. I think just that one time, when Joe was still a child, and then as a young adult later. I mean, the video isn't up yet, but Joey and wait, hold on. I think Joey will visit, or Joey or Lance, or both of them. I think maybe Lance. I think Lance or both of them, because they went with both toddlers, I think. At some point, it will be a while until those videos are up, but at one point he will visit with his kids. That Grandpa Francesco can actually meet, have some, can see his toddler, not his, his grandkids, basically. So I'm gonna visit again like at some point, and also his grandson. When he was a child, he had a sleepover at his grandpa's and stayed there one night. They had a pillow fight, unfortunately outside, and it was cold outside. I don't know why. I tried letting them go inside, it didn't work out, but still, it was, I don't know, it's nice if they could spend time with their grandpa. And I enjoyed how much he was part of the Let's Play later on. I mean, not right now, but at some point. And I actually wanted him to be a bigger part, after Mike passed away, because he used to be friends with Grace, and then they kind of fell out of touch. But it's kind of nice how they got how he got back into her life, because their kids started dating, and they met each other again, kind of, and they kind of became friends, but they at some point became friends again. And this is, I don't know, it's a cozy, it was a bit tricky because there's not enough space, and I mean, I still wanted them to be able to access the bookshelf and everything. And yeah, here I'm actually going with what's it called? I don't, with an arc. Wow. Yeah, but I like how it turns out. By the way, you can also see that in a moment in the kitchen. I also like how with the kitchen wallpaper, that it, I don't know, it's cool that the houses don't seem to be looking all the same. I'm not that much into building. Also, even more, I'm not a big fan of creatism. Even though in The Sims 4, I think either this week or next week I might post a Sims 4 creatism video. And yeah, this is also because he still had, there was still his bedroom, obviously, because I haven't changed it. And so, Lance, his kid could actually stay in his old kiddie bedroom, which was kind of nice. But yeah, back to what I wanted to say, because, what did I want to say? Oh, because, I'm planning on uploading, a creatism Sims 4 video where I created, because I think the created Sim in Sims 4 is just a little bit better. It's more interesting. Maybe because I have more interesting stuff. Maybe because I like the items more. I feel like even the base game items are way better than in the Sims 3. The Sims 3, I don't know. I'm already struggling with the selections I have, even though I have a lot of custom content. And sometimes, oh, and here you can actually see me adding boxes, because that's what I mean, I never took them out. So when I visited, probably years later, they were still there. But I like the idea that they just moved in and maybe they ordered a few things. So I think that later I'm also gonna add a box too on the table, so that they ordered a few things, and they don't have that many personalized items. He doesn't have that many toys yet here. Never added some obviously, but so that it's just a quick solution. They just moved in. He just very quickly wanted to get away from his wife, or now ex-wife. And so that's why they maybe even just rented the house, and it already came furnished, so that it's not really that personalized. And I'm adding more boxes. Maybe he also ordered a few things, and so that it's just him and his son. And Lance actually don't even at to this point. Even I've played way ahead. He never had content to his contact to his mom. She was not really part of her. I just, because I need this family tree, that's the only reason. But I mean, she was also invited to the wedding, and maybe originally I planned on having her in the big family photo that that I also use as a thumbnail. I think originally I wanted her to be in there, and then I think I might have gotten the idea with her. I don't know. Oh, and that's your reminder to save your game. And here I had to fix the roof, because obviously I messed up with that, because I wanted to add a second floor. And I'm also gonna add some a tree house for them to play. And because I like having the fire pits, so that they can actually even sit up. It's good if you use it, and if they are sitting at the fire pit at night. And I tried using different chairs, because if you've noticed in the Sims I just wanted to see if you noticed in the Sims 4, but in University Life in Sims 3, they have at their dorm houses, they have different matching, they have chairs that not match to they have different chairs, and I like that vibe, and that's what I wanted to go for here, so that they have different chairs that just don't really match, just because I like that. And whenever you can see that at the dorms, as I said, in the university world. And yeah, that's already it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe I'll see you in the next one. Bye.